The Moodys. The Moodys are. I play their cousin. I play cousin Marco. And the Moodys, it's a family. It's a family in Chicago. It's about them coming together for the holidays. And I think it's pretty much, we all want to go home for the holidays, right? And then you get there, and it's just get me out of here. So I think that's where it's a 30-minute comedy about that. Incredible. I've gotten to work with Dennis before. He was actually my boss before, though. Him and Bob Fisher, who created this. So it's Bob Fisher, Rob Greenberg, and Tad Quill. They are writers. They're our showrunners. They're the best. They made the Moodys. So Dennis and Bob actually were the showrunners of a show called Sirens that I did many years ago in Chicago. You guys actually talked to my buddy Mike Mosley about that. And so it's working with them again. It's my third time working with Bob, second time working with Bob and Rob, his writing partner. So working with Dennis, I laugh because the Dennis that we all know is hilarious. He can drop a quick edgy joke at the drop of a dime. But the Dennis that you get to know over this time, man, I love him so much. He's all heart. He cares about everybody. He wants everybody to be comfortable and happy. And man, he works hard. So getting to play with Dennis like this is always a treat. I leave my girlfriend Cora at the party. Marco does that a couple times throughout the movie. So I leave her at a party, and I come back to the house, and I tell a quick little story of how I saw Scottie Pippen. And I think that Marco's one of those guys that he geeks out about things like that, just the way that Josh geeks out about things like that. So, anytime I get to talk about a ball player, I'm going to be excited. I love doing comedy because I have a lot of fun in these characters that I've been allowed to play along the way. And I guess I'll put it like this. My best buddy called me yesterday. I grew up with him. His name's Ross. Shout out to my boy. He FaceTimed me, and he watched the first 2 episodes of the Moodys, and he was like, dude, I love this character. He's like, and why do I love it? He's like, because I see my boy having so much fun. And he hasn't said that to me in a long time, which I loved, and so I know that he connected with it for whatever reason. So I guess that's where it is. I have a lot of fun in these comedy characters. You get to go out there and you're laughing all day at work, but I'll tell you the truth. I love getting to play villains. I love getting to play serious characters too, because those guys are fun in and of themselves, I love being on stage because that you feel vulnerable every night. You go out there and you have to tell a story where people paid a lot of money to come see a Broadway play, and you want to give them a show like it's never happened before. You want to give them a one-time experience. So I guess that's the long way around of saying that, nah, man, whatever the challenge is, to me, just being in this game and getting to do this as a career, that's been so fun for me. And each character that I get to play, I just, you give me the ball, I'm going to run as hard as fast as I can, and hopefully not drop it. There's a house party happening, a Christmas house party at Corbett's house, and Corbett, he has to shut down the party. So Sean Moody, played by the awesome Jay Baruchel, goes, all right, we're going to play broom ball. And I'd never played broom ball at an ice rink before. So we go to this ice rink and we played broom ball. The guys are just like, yo, just go out there and play. We're like, okay. So for a couple hours we played, man. And, I scored a couple times. I think they had to let me, that was the point of it. But I scored a couple times. I felt good. That was an awesome night. That was a really cool night.